All right, let's do mathematics. Who gets these things? Who knows how to do percentages? None of you guys.
Yes, Sam.
Yes, sir.
Aye, but the Mangajani should be able to do that. Sivina Solani, come on.
It's like a
Work. All right, so I just have a question. Mona Bare, increase 324 rand by 15%. What is the new total? So basically, the total of 15% at 325, ke bokae? Ha re qeta be re kenya 324 rather, not 325. Then re kgone ho bona total e ntjha ke bokae. So let's go to our slate and plot this particular thing. The total let's see if it's showing on your screen. It is showing at this particular juncture. So I'm going to say 15% of 324. So when we are doing percentages, basically, this is how I'll start percentages. You get percentages like this. So what this means is that it is, okay, I'm gonna mute you guys, some background sounds. So, you're right, cool. So we have this thing. It just means out of 100. So that's what a percentage is. Taking this back, we are going to have 15 out of 100 of 324. Maybe I can do this. I won't complain about my handwriting anymore. So we have 15 over 100 multiplied by, okay, if you guys have a calculator that you can do this with us, over 1, which then gives us 15 multiplied by over 100. So we're just going to draw a line and carry on to the side. I should do the equal signs. It's more comfortable when the stuff is skew like this. So still in your calculator there, 15 multiplied by 324, 4860. Oh. What's important is your currency should always be there because we're dealing with money. I was doing this a little earlier on, and the kids were kept leaving behind the currency. So 4860 divided by 100 will give us 48 rand 60. So we are then going to say, let's go back to the question. See what it's asking us to do. It'll show pretty quickly. It says increase 324 by 15%. So by increasing, it means we're going to add what we just found to the original amount. The original amount is 324 plus 48 rand 60. Running out of space here. It'll give us 372 rands 60 cents. No redemption for my handwriting, but you can't knock my mathematics skills, even if you try. All right, I'm going to unmute you guys so we can move on to the next one. Perhaps just try and see if everybody gets what we're trying to do before we move on to the next one. Mas Mashlangu, the Mangajanis, Latoya, are you guys on board with me? Do you guys see what we're trying to do here?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Mm.
Okay. So if that is the case, let's see if you guys can do the second one. Okay, this one doesn't work for us. Let's move on to the okay,
Yes.
so this is a discount. The only difference here is that instead of increasing it and adding it, we are going to decrease. I'm going to give you guys 5 minutes to try and do this one. It's a similar one to the previous one, and we will plot it and see if we are winning. So your 5 minutes starts now. Let me know when you're done. Just shout.
Yes, sir. Sir, I'm done.
Thank you. Let's see if the others are getting it as well.
I'm done.
All right, Latoya Kopano, are you winning?
Yes, I'm done.
All right. So what answers did you guys get?
375. 3,750.
What are
That's
the,
sir.
Yeah.
That's 87,50.
So 87,50 in rent. Keep going.
In rent. It was 87, 87 rand, 50 cent.
87 rand 50. All right, who else got a different answer? Latoya, what did you get?
So my answer is wrong, sir.
Yeah, that's not the question though.
Sir, I got 87. It's 3750.
37 rand 50 cents. Okay. So that's how we're gonna go about it. It's 125. So we're going to get 30% off 125. Basically, let's just go to the slate. Basically, I'm pretty sure you guys have gone to like shops, especially clothing shops, and they would say 30% off. So this is what it
Yes, sir.
I'm going to mute you guys. This whole yes sir thing doesn't work with me. All right. This thing won't go through. All right, let me just open a new slate because wow. So let's start like that's 30% off. So I'm gonna go check what was the original one. I have such a short attention span. It's pretty weird. But we also need to make sure that we are right. 30% off 125 rands as it is shown here. Okay, let's move on to the slate. So the discount is 30% off 125. So it's going to be 125, yeah. So 30% we said is 30 over 100 multiplied by 125 over 1. So we're going to say 30 multiplied by, going to multiply the numerators. Gives us 3750, which is 3,750 over 100 rand, no 100, just 100. So when we divide that, it gives us 37 rand 50. So that is the So this is the discount. Tšhelete e re tlo e tlosang from the original price. So now the original price the new price is going to be the original price of 125 rands minus this discount of 37 rands 50, which gives us 87 rand 50. So someone said that, one of the Mangajanis said that. The Mongo Janes got it right. So that's 87 rand 50. So in any case, I think another thing I need to point out is if you get something like 37.5 on your calculator and we are dealing with money, just know that it means 37 rand 50 cents. All right, let me unmute you guys so we can move on to the next one. All right, the Mango Jays, are you guys clear on this one? Are you happy?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Mashlangu,
Yes, sir.
Latoya, are you sure?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's wait for Ms. Mashlangu. Ms. Mashlangu, we've lost Ms. Mashlangu. All right, let's move on to such a similar one. Okay, this one is a bit... Okay, let's do this one. We just want the deposit, Nje. Basically, it's just 10% of 3,999. Yeah, let's do this one, the highlighted one. I'm giving you guys 5 minutes to do. Ivy bought the fridge. Perhaps it should be a fridge. Ivy bought a fridge for 3,999 and paid a deposit of 10%. How much was the deposit in rents? That's all we are looking for. Or a deposit, yeah, to get 10%. That's all. Your 5 minutes starts now.
Sir, I'm done.
All right, thank you so much. So we're going to take answer. What's an answer, Latoya? What do you think? How much do you think he paid? She paid.
Sir, my answer is 399.90.
All right, say it in money terms. Good guy.
Oh, sir, 399.90 cents.
399 rands, 99 cents.
Yes, sir.
Who got a different answer?
It's me, sir.
Okay, it's wrong, but tell us.
I got 399.9.
Hey, Maraka Chelete ke bokae? How on 0.9? I get. All right. The Mango James, what did you guys get?
That's because it's 9,900.90.
Okay, so get 39.39 and then ke be re etsa bokae ka mora 9 eo?
9 e nngwe, sir.
And then
Over point, comma,
yeah.
90.
Mona e fapane kae le e ke ngotse?
Hey, ke re ke tsetse bokalo,
Oh,
sir.
who got a different one? All right, let's just show how we got to that particular answer. In any case, that is the correct answer, but let's prove. Okay, so need to wipe this. I was the shortest kid in the class. I would never have wiped the board, but here I am. Goodness. All right. So we are looking for 10%. So deposit yield equals to 10%. 3,999. Motswadi o re a khona ke na yona ke kopa e reka ka sekoloto, so ba ra mme ha ona bothata e deposit ya 10% ya o qeta o e reke ka o patale installment sa kgwedi le kgwedi. Re batla fela ho tseba hore o fihle a be ha bokae tafoleng hore ba mo fe di so for whatever the case. I can't remember what they said. So we're going to have 10 over 100 multiply by 3,999. One of the nines as short as I am. Which is okay. Short lives matter. So we are going to multiply the numerators first. 3,999 multiply by 10. 39,990. So rands. So it's 39,990 rands. And we divide that by 100. Got to mute you guys, but listen to the videos, they had like background sound. So when you go back to your calculator and you divide that by 100, you're just basically moving the comma. It gives you 399.9, but we need to know what that represents in rands, in money terms. So this is what Ivy had to go to the bank and have on hand. 399 rands, 90 cents. So that is the 10% of that. Basically, when you do like that, you just removing this comma and you are bringing it here. But that's fine. Let's move on to the next one. I think we're doing better at this ones than the other ones. All right, let's do something other than money. No, I'm dealing with ladies. And money's a big thing. Okay, it's a similar one. Before we move to slightly complicated-ish ones, let's do this one. It's 10%. And so I think 10% is a little too bland. Let's carry it at 10%. I'm rating 12. Still the same thing, Mara, 12%. Your 5 minutes starts now.
Say I'm done.
All right, the Mongo James, both of you guys are done? Or is it just Sabina?
Say I'm done.
Miss Mashlangu, is everybody done?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
All right, who wants to give us an answer? Okay, let's let her give us an answer because she was the first one to finish. What did you get?
420.
Akgonahale. Coffee ke 35 ranta. Re o theolela ka 12%. Ha ona go ka patala 420. Akgonahale. Who has a different answer?
Me, sir.
What did you get?
30,8.
30,8 ka tšhelete ke bokae?
Ke 30 rand. Ke 30 rand and 50 cents. And 80 cents.
30 rand 80 cents. Okay, who has the same answer? Mafumani 30,8.
It's me, sir.
Mama, sorry. 30,8 yo lo re ka bogoto. All right, Miss Mashlangu, you also got that 30 rand 80 cents. All right, let's see if that works. Let's move on to slate. This is the best I'll ever feel. I'll ever get to feeling tall. So we go back there and see. 35 rand, 12% of 35 rands. Shouldn't be that difficult. So we have sent you to Starbucks or maybe Mag and Bean, I don't know. Whichever one is your favorite. And we're like, okay, man, I'll go for 12%. $35 rands. So that will be 12 over 100 of 35 rands over 1. So we're gonna say multiply the numerators. Multiply this by this, and then multiply the denominators, this by this. Great. So 12 by 35. It's 420. Okay, someone will get it. 420 divided by 100.
42.
It's not 42, it's 4 rands 20 cents. So rotolet's it na ka 420. So now Rabatang, the final price. So the final price is going to be the original price of 35 rands minus 4 rand 20 cents. So that's going to be 35 rands minus 4 rand 20 cents. What I'm going to 30 rand 80 cents.
Yes, sir.
That person is correct. Person is right. We don't have much time. I think we'll move on to the other ones tomorrow. But how are we feeling? How are we feeling? Latoya, how are we feeling with this? Do you think you are getting the gist of it?
Yes, sir.
We'll do better tomorrow. Miss Maslangu, how are you feeling about this?
Fine, sir.
Are you sure? Tomorrow you'll get them all right.
Yes, sir.
Among James, who's getting it right? Who's not getting it right?
We are both getting it right.
Maka.
Oh,
Okay. Who's struggling? Who's not struggling?
sir, so long was struggling, sir. We are now,
Later. All right, yeah, but this whole week, I think we're going to be doing something like this until everybody gets them right. Because I know the exam. Other than that, our time is up. Good night, guys. See you guys tomorrow.
night, sir.